Speaking business, better mind your own. Talking loud, then rewind your tone. Futuristic been setting trends. You late, you probably got a house phone. Nerd rap with the money track. Put the whole city on my back. Take a lot of cats around the world. If you act up, you ain't coming back. Yo, you don't want no beef with Vicky. Spit it, I'm spraying graffiti. Pockets say stay on Rikishi. Everyone love me like Kiki. Freebies, I never gave out no CDs. He be flowing since he was a preteen. Easy, now everybody come see me. I get more paper than TV. Greedy. Jumping through the lanes, watch me double dutch. Spend $1 million in a year so I could double up. Ain't no ceilings in my building, cause we coming up. Double cup, you don't feel us, get hit with an uppercut. Tired of hitting the layup, shoot it, it's time to be ballin'. I'ma need you to go pay up, only be filling my wallet. Speed it up, taking it way up, you know that we going all in. I could never crawl, I ain't got no time at all. Tired of hitting the layup, shoot it, it's time to be ballin'. I'ma need you to go pay up, only be filling my wallet. Speed it up, taking it way up, you know that we going all in. I could never crawl, I ain't got no time at all. Tired of hitting the layup, shoot it, it's time to be ballin'. I'ma need you to go pay up, only be filling my wallet. Speed it up, taking it way up, you know that we going all in. I could never crawl, I ain't got no time at all. You couldn't catch up if you wanted to. I got a new speed and it's on the move. I ain't gotta work no more. Hit, I do what I wanna do, ayy. Keeping my head down, I never complain. You if you ever been in my way. Hold up and go to bed, you little crank. I'ma go start a new business today. Wait, that'll make 4. Hard to keep track anymore. Swag, know that I'm stacking it more. Know that I'll never go back being poor. Yeah, I only got time to devour. I do the thing in an hour, ayy. Haters will always be sour, ayy. The day ones, I'ma speed it up one time.
Wait.
The sky, never been a follower to you to die. Only go to me no matter who decides. Who am I? Let's get a fight. Better hype, better blow. Do a lot of shit, gotta get a lot of dough, but I got no time, so I really gotta go. Whoa. I'ma need you to go pay up. Only be filling my wallet. Speed it up, taking it way up. You know that we going all in. I could never cry. I ain't got no time at all. Tired of hitting the layup. Shoot it, it's time to be balling. We going all in.
Oh, speech jammer, I can't read.
Okay, I got bored, I'm sorry. Anyway, oh, I marked down times. Good job, mate. 23, 25. 23, 20.
That was hurry up.
23, 20.
That's some
Fuck.
cookies.
Oh, I did it. Haha.
I don't think
Okay.
man to woman works for me, but it.
You good? Jesus.
I was looking at my free voices for the day.
Okay, let's watch how you guys lose this, because I have no idea. Oh yeah, blue feeds. That's right.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty much. Well, muddy feeds first, and then I have no idea what you're doing. And then...
Bitch, where?
Okay, so...
There we go.
Let's see. Where is Muddy? Okay, Muddy's dying right now. Okay.
Teleport on top of the window, and they do take that first.
Oh, speaking of.
Okay, Muddy's starting this at like no health. Like, oh, because he's out here.
Oh, that's right.
Unlucky.
He said, yeah. He said that's what happened.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it kept both times I went through, it would spit me out on the other fucking side, and I don't know how that happened.
Multiple, like the thing.
Too many people teleported.
Yeah, people come up. If everyone's not pressing like the correct direction immediately, you get booped because you're not doing it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
this makes sense. Okay.
Have the turret set up.
Yeah, you die instantly. You have to be careful. Is purple, and you don't have a Zarya cleanse. So this is where this isn't great. Like, yes, you're getting pressured, but both your DPS come up this way and are expecting you to shield, and you just back away. And like, yes, I understand you're purple, but actually, if you just hold shield in front of the lamp, you can never die. Like, this is less true now, because the lamp only lasts for 5 seconds instead of 8. But if you defend the lamp like your life depends on it, you don't die, because that's how lamps work. And especially since Kua and Ag are both just sitting here just like trying to do damage into the shield. And you will win this. Yeah, even without Muddy, into actually into all 5 of them, you'll win the DPS war here because Morningstar will shoot. Yeah, like this is even. This is actually favoring you for shield break. This is favoring you for shield break, and this is favoring you for shield break. So you're fine here. The only wild card is Zarya, and she's no charge right now, probably. So you backing off isn't good. Kua needs to fall back and walk away when he sees this. Ag, this is a why? I mean, this is sort of bad, just like positioning from all 3 of you, just because like your tank fell off this way. You either need to be over here or outside right now. Especially McCree, because they don't have fall off range, so or fall off. What the fuck is it called? Fall off damage. If you're standing outside, compared to standing right here, there's no difference. Besides it being harder to hit. How does Morningstar get picked here?
The turret set up.
Okay, Morningstar puts a shield down. She's standing right
Mirage is going
here.
in for a charge into the
Hasn't taken
corner,
damage
does
yet.
not succeed in-
Takes a Hanzo arrow.
Hanzo shot? Must be. Yeah,
And
Hanzo
then
from the left, yeah.
Instantly dies. So yeah,
Yeah.
this is more the fact that your Ryan peeled off this way, and you peel off this way, you are shielding this angle. That means, and your team is right here. That means they just have free fire on them, and they have no damage. Like it doesn't matter if you die, if your entire team it doesn't matter if you're alive standing right here with your shield, if your entire team is dead, right? And they have to now they have to use abilities to either stay alive or like try to do damage. And it's a choice. Literally all of these people just stand behind the Ryan shield and shoot them. Like this Moira feels no pressure to just like zap. So I mean, this Hanzo is trying to take an off angle, but he's shooting the same.
I guess we should have just like turtled up here.
You should have just stood in front and
Yeah.
tried your best to win that, because that's your
Gotcha.
killing anyone.
yeah. Frode has no chance of
Shellshock is going
keeping this
ham.
alive. This is just fine. This probably works in comp, but it's not gonna work here just because they're gonna now pressure you. But
On the
like
Zarya,
this is where you should have been the entire
Zarya
time.
taking out the Baptiste,
Mhm.
MO
Also, when you can play around these turrets, because this is 150 damage per second if you keep them up, and the Genji just took one for free. So
field, but Blue Boxers is able to take that Ryan
this Genji dies because he doesn't kill the turret.
versus Ryan battle, taking out Mirage. Right. Demo field, but Blue Boxers is able to take that Ryan versus Ryan.
This is a matter of Ag needs to be back a little bit, because I mean he's just putting himself to needless damage.
Ryan battle, taking out Mirage. Quite.
How do you instantly die here? Does he have Stormrunner up? No, he doesn't have Goalie Bow.
But Blue Boxers is able to take that Ryan versus Ryan battle.
Just a headshot.
Mirage quite quickly.
Yeah, you just take a lot of fucking damage really fast.
You know how Brian is on the Honda
Okay.
It's like at this point Zarya is at least 40% charged.
battle, taking out Mirage. Quite quickly.
Does Frode just get
You know
shot?
Brian is-
Oh, he gets skill herb shot. Unlucky. Yeah, this is a matter of just I know you're low and everything, but when you see, I think I watched some of this before, but both of you sort of do this. Is just even if you see a teammate in front of you and you have if you have shield at all, you should just be shield jumping forward to even try to save them. You're yes, I know the thing is pointing at you, but it should be pointing at them, and you should die as a tank. Your job is to die before your DPS die. I think that's pretty similar to most games, just because you have the most ability to take the damage. And even in this case, your DPS have the ability to even clutch this out. Not against 3 people, but they have the ability to clutch it out.
Trying to take the space and make
See, so he backs off with you didn't get pressured here. If you were a foot forward, you wouldn't have gotten pressured any harder. And he would have been at 200 health, not 85.
that they're able to capitalize here.
And you die instead. This just trade off of just aggro is not how you should be with a DPS and a tank. It should be with a
I was gonna
off
say
tank.
being soloed by McCree, but
Woo! Look at that rock.
We'll keep watching these.
able to take this.
Oh yeah, so you take this back
Yeah,
immediately.
unfortunate mistake there.
Because you guys actually do it
Someone
somewhat
must have stayed
correctly.
Too long on the teleporter pad after staying on it because they accidentally pushed Muddy Snaps off into direct.
That is also true. If everyone as you're taking the deli needs to be pressing the correct direction. when you come through the telly, it puts you out at the same place. So like, if you here's the telly, and here's the telly. If you walk in this way, and you want to be walking in this way, you walk out that way. So like here, if you're coming from this side and the telly's here and the telly's here, you just press left.
Yeah, I think I was pressing W and it wasn't set up so that W would be what
Yeah.
spits me out
Or-
at the point.
Like you go through the if you're going through this way, you just like have to shape it in your mind of like where the hell we're coming out and where you
Yeah.
want to be going. Because that I mean this is for every. It's not exactly your fault because like there are people there who weren't pressing the right key. So like just everyone needs to get into their head which way you're going, even if it's just like okay we all go this way and press W. It's fine, guys. Then that's fine. You get through the joke.
Direct line of sight of
Like I think it works for you guys here.
Scott killed immediately. And once you lose
I think once again I will drop off early,
control, you're gonna
Another TP side, they just
Nice.
walk right past that choke.
and then there I go again.
What the fuck?
Called we
Just both times I was like, God damn it! This time I might survive. I can't remember.
Yeah, you guys have to pick a side. If they're here, you pick like over here and protect this angle, because then you're cutting off both hallways, not just one. Yes, it's good to meet them, but I mean you don't really have a reason to besides like pushing to right here maybe and cutting off both and dealing with the turrets.
teleport almost take the point with us.
I think I was trying to save Muddy,
That's
really.
knife field. I mean,
Yeah.
I think
got
that's
back.
what we were doing.
impressive. No, I know. It's just like it's like not. Yeah, so
Either
it's fine.
left. The immortality
That's the call. That's the call. Jesus, what the fuck. Okay.
is used along with a big purple. And
Yeah, this is good. Like this is actually pretty good positioning from like all of you. Not really. I mean, like you guys are shifting this way, so he's too quick. Because like as long as they have a one shot on the table, it's not a great idea to do this. But like, if the Hanzo literally cannot shoot you, like if he was standing here, like he could not shoot like these three in the back and like actually kill them.
point of force does go.
I have no idea how Kua gets that. That's cool.
They're able to cap.
You should be careful of not like yes, you have to weigh the odds of aggressing outside because these turrets will do a fuck ton of damage, and so just like
Mhm.
that's a good thing of Sim. So like your Sim's not charged right now, you don't have a Zarya, so like unless the Sim's screaming like I have charge, then like I just got an mail. He just closed the strat. Okay, why the fuck was that done now? Like Kua has no charge right now. Don't you can push if you want, but like just be careful of that. Keep that in mind.
From that Symmetra teleport that DD was not expecting. Shellshock is trying to
This is oh fuck. God damn.
capitalize on the sudden play from that Symmetra.
Yeah, so like this is fine positioning. I would maybe say a couple feet back, but just like play behind your shields. That's totally fine. The bat positioning is good just because you don't really have the fall off damage or you're not really concerned about it, but it's also you don't want to have to waste your
Symmetra
cooldown,
teleport that
especially
DD was
now.
not expecting. Shellshock is
I mean, you could even be playing up here. Kua might be playing up here too.
trying to
Just a
run
couple
around
few
the side,
forwards.
get some
It also, whenever you play closer to your team, it gives you better chances to rotate quickly and be with your team. So like if they decide they want to be over here, you have to walk entirely. Fuck.
play from that Symmetra
You have to walk
teleport.
entirely across point and
Shellshock
like
is
out
trying to
here
run
to
around
get to
the
them
side, get
and
some,
even be able to
some
heal.
health
So
back
just like
figures and dial
even
in
just
the
clumping
gold,
up is
but
fine.
he's being chased and distracted
Ag
by
somehow
Rocket
hits a
Increase as well,
random.
along with
How the
the
fuck do you get
different
that?
They're just getting
Okay.
pushed.
Was it worth it?
I
Then it was
hoping-
worth. You said it was worth.
I guess if
remember.
you have telly, it doesn't matter. It's fine. It should
Yeah.
come back faster.
Well, I think I was
Coalesce.
just hoping to hit like that wall that's back there, and then I missed, and I was like,
Yeah.
ah, shit.
You have to be considerate of like, is this shield doing anything? Slash, you have to be now that you are the main tank. You have to be considerate of your shield
Yeah,
usage.
I honestly didn't even realize that Blue
Bro,
was
oh,
dead.
no, wait, stop right there, stop right. Look at those toes, dog.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Look at
toes.
Toes.
I guess in my head, I was like, I'm gonna put this barrier up here to block any choke shots from there while we try to single out
Sure.
this Zarya. It's not protecting me, but it's protecting
It's
Agathon. and the
fine.
rest
It's
of the-
cutting her off, but in
Yeah.
any case, you just have to be considerate of this. So like, even if you're trying to push her, like Yeah, I mean, I guess. But she's over here. She
Yeah.
actually can't be healed. Like, you have to just play very because this has a cast time now. This is
Yeah.
hard to get out, right? So you
Yeah.
have to just like you have to play the main tank, and you have to play very damage reduction.
Yeah.
You
And
don't
at
have-
this point, once again, I didn't realize Blue was dead.
You literally just watched her go and feed.
I didn't see it though. I swear I didn't see that
I'm
happen.
confused, bro.
Like, making sure that
Nice try.
I'm confused.
Okay, if Ag
So
didn't
then
yell
that's the-
assassinate there, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Same
But
teleport
that's
set up
okay.
still, it's gonna be able to get
So your plan is high noon,
players.
is my understanding.
But Dumpster Divers is actually making an engage onto the point now.
I know that we knew that they had their blade, or we guessed that they had blade and grav by now.
Dragon has been used
What the fuck, Blue? Why?
by
Okay.
Nihao
They-
Ryan along
That shattered. That was messed up. If it was on the other window, it would have been good.
with players that are down a man.
Well, first is to avoid the dragons.
Ryan along with a shatter
Just to get
box,
the-
but does not get any value as Shell Talk.
Nice try.
Shell Talk's able to capitalize on that by escaping that shatter. Symmetra does use her ult, giving a diagonal cut on the point for them to weave around.
Unlucky.
Mirage is trying to play passively around the entrance. But it's not
Unlucky.
gonna work with
That
that super
sucks.
ult, throwing him to the ground and reducing his shield to rubble.
I think Kua just used it when he.
Fro killed him.
Huge shatter.
Got him.
Throwing the shield out.
Fro just clutches.
The nano boost.
Frodo's popping off as Moira that day.
I would disagree with that orb, but that's okay.
Who is going against
Yeah.
Michael Reinhardt on the side of Muddy or Blue Box, excuse me, and he's gonna win that battle. There is still the Baptiste and the Moira on the points.
Yeah, it should have been
though.
heal.
We're able to take out
I agree with the other orb though.
Mirage on the Reinhardt. Agathon is trying to get the kills, does take out Frank Light.
But I didn't die.
Purple Symmetra.
Oh, you didn't.
Kua, weaving
And then I
around
ulted,
again, but
and then we won the fight.
to escape.
And then we
We
came
won!
back.
You just
Hooray
have,
for Telly.
like as long as
Also,
you're
skill orb.
staring at a fucking Hanzo or a Widow or an Ashe, you have to be careful of the one shot.
No, I threw my turrets. I blocked his first couple shots. I didn't have
I
enough
know,
to
I'm
block
just-
the second
This
hit.
is a
Like,
very,
it-
Like, yo.
fight. Very
It's just
Fuck.
like you can't push in a straight fucking line at
It does end.
either.
No,
of
I
them.
was ADS. I was moving.
Why can't? Hello? Can we? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong. Very tired right now. I'm just like I'm literally pressing space, like saying "go away" line, and just not.
Go
right.
away.
And he's gonna blade in.
But I rock him.
Ryan has made his presence known on the
I
point.
come out of
keeping
spawn.
this fight alive. A grab is thrown out by Shellshock with a
Nice.
Bam!
not going to
Nice.
capitalize. He does get the kill on the Baptiste, but is quickly neutralized with the money.
Skill orb.
Oh yeah, I will say that the last time you saw that Ryan was over there. Okay, fair enough. Okay, you're I just be grateful he didn't have shatter.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Mirage trying to just play this corner and live, but
Fine.
Charge is not going to let that happen.
Fine.
Road and Blue Boxer's Charge are just going to completely neutralize Dumpster Divers and take
Wait, do
the
we
second round.
not have the first?
I think
This is the. Oh, I skipped
this is
it.
the second one. Yeah, we skipped.
I'm
the
going
first.
quickly. Hey, I have
Okay,
dinner.
the first
It
one
was
was a
bad, we
dumpster
don't
fire.
know why.
B.
Like, you don't even need to
We're
watch
going
the first
quickly.
one. Don't even watch
Okay.
the first one. Don't even
Yeah.
watch the first
The first one was warming up. So
Like,
bad.
Literally so bad.
Well,
That's not really the.
should we just skip this then? Because we win these.
No, there's a
It's a
fight.
scrappy fight. It's
You
a
guys
scrappy
fuck
win.
up, so like this one.
Flip them with this Maywall.
No, there's a really good window fire strike in this one.
Great. Now what do you guys do? You didn't get a kill off of it. You either back up or you hold choke harder.
Oh, but he just goes a little
confused.
too early. Waste the Maywall.
Kua coming too early. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is bad. Like, you guys have to be pressuring them hard because if you want to get them through, like, if Money gets 2 swings on them, he ults, right? Or if Blue touches them with, if she breathes on them, she ults, right? Like, you just have to be in front of them. They, like, yes, they have a Mei and everything, but you have literally the same comp except better because you have a Reaper. So if you're pressuring them in right here as it's coming through, you might get that wall like cool. Like 5 seconds is a pretty short time. So like you might get it back up, and you know they're gonna come through, and probably just use a couple cooldowns as they're coming through. Like, yeah.
And they know he's there. They're gonna.
See, this is also, it just lets them like be in for free, which isn't great.
If they're smart.
The fuck is? What is happening here?
He's trying his best.
I like how you skipped the part where I fucked up my wall with the one time.
No, he started talking about that.
I have no
He
idea what
started
this
this
bar
round.
is. Okay, anyway.
Oh,
Is
I
that
think
the
that's
healing?
what they're spectating.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
That's who they're spectating.
Nice. But this scary German man is still up.
Alright. The shatter doesn't accomplish anything on the.
Kills the Mei. I wonder if you're tracking this. I don't think so.
I was not.
No, we get shattered. I got shattered right there. Yeah.
I know. I've watched this fight before, but I'm just. Yeah. So this is just stuffing them. Like you need to be in front of here. Where is Frode? Oh, he didn't get shattered. Is he coming
Where
back
am
to
I?
spawn?
Am I shattered?
standing
I'm
here.
not
No,
shattered.
you're right next to him.
I think I'm right there.
But you're
See
not
the
shattered.
Reinhardt swinging in the red? That's you, Mitty.
You're not shattered.
I'm not shattered.
Yeah,
then.
I might have
You're
been
swinging.
over top.
While Mirage gets.
No, because he shattered me and whoever was behind me, because I was on his
Oh wait, hold up. You heard shatter come off, and you didn't like insta beat and just be like kill. Okay. Anyway.
3-man.
I seem
Yeah,
to
that
remember this, and I thought I had a reason, but I don't remember what it was. I think it's because I basically saw that I was like, nope, this is a lost fight, not wasting it.
Yeah, I mean,
Even how's this a loss?
We're up one.
What? Look,
You're
look
actually
at
We're up
that.
one,
Oh.
and
he's not
Yeah.
even in the kill feed yet. So no, but so in any case, it's good that you didn't get shattered. I have no idea how. Oh, you're behind him. Good.
I'm behind.
Fine.
Okay.
Whatever. But at this point, you see him hit 3 of your teammates. You probably just beat. Like, there's nothing you're really saving this for, except for maybe this, but not really, because you just LOS it. Maybe this, but like shatter is just as good if you like visualize the fact that they're on the ground. But like, yes, there's a lot of damage, but they'll probably get back up.
Skulls, though. While Mirage.
Like, yeah, just beat.
Mirage gets a.
You don't have field, I'm guessing.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
had
that
just
is-
used it.
Charged into the same
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
It does
You guys
it
just lose.
using the-
Yeah. So A, you didn't stuff them. B, you didn't beat. You had the tools to beat this, but you just sort of let it be. Because especially if you beat, if he pops visor, it doesn't really help because you just focus him or you focus someone like you just kill their team too. Because beat is a lot of fucking shields. It's 750 or something like that. It's a lot. It'll save people from things.
Taking this.
Yeah, excellent job. Excellent job by him.
Alright, that was it.
Yeah.
Temple of Anubis. 46.
Or we're just going through the fights that were bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
That would be
doing.
a lot faster.
Riley told me to do the like one fight thing, and I was like, that's a lot of effort because I have to pick a good fight, and I'm just gonna pick a lot of fights that I can just say some things about.
Or the back.
Oh, I wasn't in tempo. This was.
You have to go.
The
You really
Tracer
can't
has
do
to
that.
swap here. The Tracer, I know you
Or
only.
get-
Yeah, the chaser
This-
has to. I have no idea.
You only got all.
This is so bad.
Okay, so they stage. I think they stage under, right?
The pulse bomb could actually be big here, though.
Okay. Do you guys know they're coming up with Blade, right? Blade and Valk. I would
Yeah,
hope
we
Blade
knew
at
that they had
least.
ults. Yeah.
You probably don't know if they have Valk or not, just because it's hard to know on dive. And your plan is probably either Shatter or Blizzard. Okay.
But I don't know how well a dragon
It was
will
Lamp.
fare against it into.
It was.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I wouldn't feel bad shattering a Genji, especially if you get Lamp down, because then he'll stand there and slack at it and just be like, I got it. Whoop. And you just shatter him. It also gives you time to figure it out. So like, if you're reactively doing the shatter, it's a lot harder, right? Because you only get like half a second to do it. But if you have Lamp, you get at least a slash. That's a second to just be like,
I thought
I
he
slashed.
blades and we just.
You have that
I
full
just-
You just destroy him. His blade
Okay.
doesn't do anything.
quicker about
I'm just saying in general, like if your plan is Lamp, I would still shatter him.
their Bastion. In fact, Bastion
Yep.
is using
Yeah, okay, he blades.
his ult here.
I don't know why he dashed straight up, because I guess it's over you. I would have dashed through, but
Blade comes out at the same time.
And again, I'm
Blade
not a
trying to
Genji
open
main,
kills,
so-
attacking aggressively at Bastion, but does get taken out by the Mei, who is able to capitalize.
And here I should have bongoed. I'm totally aware that this was a place I should have dropped bongo.
okay, here there's
Ah.
enough of you to set. Like, you sit down, Muddy, I don't know if you have a shield or not, but you just body block. You have,
Yeah.
you have 3 people that can set a pretty good
block.
defense, and you have mech.
Yeah.
So, like, I would just set. As always, Temple, just run to the right side, because you can, there's a mini in there, so free healing, and
Yeah.
B, it's a lot of fucking cover.
Mhm.
And I mean, you could. I was gonna say you could even give them 2 ticks and then contest, but
We
you
can't
can't.
do that.
So
Yeah.
I would say even just setting on point is fine. You could even set somewhat behind this thing so that the Ryan has a hard time charging. But I would also, you could give
They
them a
don't
tiny
have a-
bit too. Okay, well, you know what?
That Bastion. Shellshock does
Yeah. So you jumping this way is not good. Your team set over here. Unlucky. Well, that's not unlucky. This is just bad. And then yeah, so you either like Muddy has to take control of this, or the default should be set in here because this is defensible. On the middle of the fucking point is not. Unless you're gonna try to transition all the way across point to the piece of
Mei.
cover behind, which is somewhat of this piece of cover, because you can set your backline back here and still touch point. Either one is
Okay.
fine. This takes a lot more time, and right now you're trying not to fucking die, so pick the one that's easy.
The one that we're at.
Well, the one that you guys all run the fuck away from.
That Bastion. Shellshock does get a kill on that.
I'm there.
Well,
Look at me being there.
You got deleted. You.
yeah, so like, if he actually jump turreted over here, you guys probably would have won this fight.
On that Mercy.
I was
And Mirage taking out the
thinking
Bastion.
that if he had not, if Ag hadn't ulted, it might have,
Does come out by Shellshock, but
especially since the Genji was about
And I
to-
dropped bongos way too late. Yeah.
that would have been a better option, and then like use the ult to move if they do get past and go on point.
I think
Am
with
I wrong in
Blade,
that thought?
you might want to. So the difference between turret and ult is the burst damage, right? So you have a one-shot ability now, and it's pretty easy. It's a projectile, biggie hitbox. It's bigger than Hanzo's logs, but like it's a big. You have a good chance of hitting it. So if you are trying to kill a squishy who is ulting is not a bad idea. It's a decent counter to it. Especially with dive, you do want to just burst them down because that's what they're trying to do to you. Is sort of just tickle you from range and then like pick the correct target. I don't think ulting is a bad thing. The reason why you keep in turret form is the straight DPS, but that's really against tanks. So like you force the tanks to like use their cooldowns, use their abilities to like make that space and make the rotation for their DPS and other people. If it's against two really like you don't even have to direct the tracer. You have to shoot in her general area and hope for the best that she doesn't blink, right? The Genji, you just have to hit. The Mercy, yeah, you just have to hit all 4 of these and then you're fine. But like that's possible. Yeah, ulting's fine. I would just say Shatter, and this came out a little late. Yes, it's like it's hard to judge that, but
I
that's
think
true.
part of the reason why it didn't shatter was because I had to chase after Agatha because he ulted and he moved first. I think.
Yeah, I would just say just go like if it's coming down to their diving and it's looking sketch, just you gotta be able to use ult. So like Muddy needed to drop it faster, definitely. Everyone.
Yeah, I think
as
as soon as we rotated to here, I should have dropped bongos like right there.
I think a good
and-
one is. Did you do it on shield?
Because I drew, yeah, like here's where I should be fucking bongoing. Like actually even before that, like long before that.
Yeah, I would have dropped it on the shield.
I should have dropped
Normally-
it as soon as I came down and put a shield here, dropped a bongo in there while we still had Agathon alive, and it could have
Does
turned it
Bongo
around.
go through enemy shields?
It does not.
It does for a second. It's like Mercy Beam.
Got
It
it.
doesn't-
I guess yeah, the tether remains, but it won't target somebody through. Although now they've made it so Valk's everything goes through.
It'll be like, oh, okay, it's like old Mercy Beam or whatever. It'll keep on
It'll give you
for a
the
couple
tick for a
seconds.
little bit. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yes, the Winston could jump over here and fuck you, but that not.
But it's yeah.
So yeah, normally you drop bongos on shields. So like you say next shield or next shield bongo or something or some. I don't fucking know. Words are hard. I would have to be playing Orisa and ulting to know what I say. But,
absolutely, yeah. And usually I
normally-
communicate bongos. Yeah.
Yeah, so you normally drop them on shields.
Would it be better to use it at like bongo like at the start of a fight? or is
Yes.
bongo
Yeah,
kind of
bongo
like
is your one of your first cooldowns.
We'll get
It's
there,
great.
but
Yeah.
in this situation, at this timestamp, right now you normally drop them on shields. So you put
Yeah.
down a shield, good job, go drop a bongo. Like it also gives these people something to hunt that's not you, right?
Yeah.
It straight up just adds 100 health to your like body, and it
Yeah.
adds 100 health to a lot of people because they use cooldowns to get here.
Totally.
Let's see when you should have bongoed though. You didn't actually.
I should have bongoed right. So
Oh,
as soon
you
as I
have it.
drop down.
How the fuck
That's
did you
right.
get that?
Oh, so I didn't even
No,
see
like-
your Agathon.
no, like-
Jesus.
Personally, you should just press like bongo as soon as you got it. Like it didn't matter like where you were. You just drop it.
Even just dropping.
No, because
it
we were
here is fine.
yeah, but like we were rotating, but I was more focused on retreating right here as bongo.
No, the
Yeah,
thing is,
this
if
should
like
be
you bongo as soon
fine,
as you
but-
drop, Ag would have instant turned from right there after he got out of tank mode and then killed whoever came down.
He didn't have it right here. Is the thing. Oh yes.
No,
that's the
when
white
Muddy
dot.
dropped down, from the high ground, he has it.
Oh
So
yeah,
right
yeah,
here
yeah,
I've
but
got it. Yeah.
Yeah, like off cooldown because Ag just comes out of tank mode as soon as you drop. Right, you have it right there. He's gonna come out.
Yeah.
You would have instant turn mode
Yeah.
right there. You would have put your shield right there, and then you guys could have set up right there.
I'm not sure if he has shield right here. That's the thing.
I did not have a shield at
You
that
probably
time.
have it in 2 seconds.
If you see me that low and I'm not pressing a shield, that means I don't have a shield.
Yeah, you don't.
I drop it
Oh,
right
yeah.
here.
It comes out
Yeah.
right here. This is the cooldown. So this is where you should drop it.
Yeah.
How does Morning Star
window.
No.
Yeah, super
No,
deleted.
it was.
Oh no.
I got melted by a monk. I saw that I was stuck on Agathon, and then I turned around and saw that both tanks were super low. So I flew to them to try and heal them up, and I just got kind of melted by.
Anyone want to tell me how this isn't line of sight to a diva bomb? Jesus fucking great. Okay, anyway. Yeah, this is fine positioning, though probably a little more sketch than in here. I mean, you're closer to the mini, but like, someone jumps right here, you're a little fucked. So inside is better, but inside in here, you can support your team, and literally, if you stand in here, right here, you have view of a decent piece of the, and when you're on defense, all you have to do, the point is literally this big, and it also can move to over here depending on if it's valuable to you to be over here, and they made this spot really unlivable, and it can also be over here and here. It really doesn't matter what point you defend the point on, but you defend the smallest possible area, and that's all you have to defend. So if it means defending this spot of the point, that's fine. If it means also rotating around here and defending this spot too, you can do that as well. So, you die to Juicer. Oh, that's close.
May is that primary target on the point, keeping that presence there now, along with Risa popping the bongo. Risa trying.
Yeah, so you popped it on shield, but that's too late.
Too late.
But not gonna happen.
May just gets all of the. Oh,
And
damn.
we got Reinhardt able to charge into the point here with
Nice contest. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Anyway, 59-22.
Yeah. That was an unfortunate series of events for us.
a McCree.
Oh, that was too far. Fuck.
There's a lot of value on that.
Okay, let's watch Matt die. Oh shit.
And-
That was faster than I thought it would be.
I'm so confused how he died, bro.
Okay, you got discarded. Cool. Wait,
Nevis just killed him.
wait, hold up. You just get
What?
instantly deleted?
He does.
Like literally, never hits him headshot and then just turns shoots him.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not even. That's a good shot. I'll give it to you.
With,
And then Star dies too,
and
because
I
you
just
get 3 tapped. 1.
taken it
Ah,
down by just
somewhat of a tap,
Thank you.
and then you get tapped here. Yep, unlucky. This is a good try. I don't know who's playing that, but that's a good try.
Discord along.
I was trying to make it so she could res it.
Yeah, at this point, you go and play hotel. Again, there's no reason to defend the entire point you're on defense. You go defend the small corner in the back where you actually have defensible
With
area.
a McCree, it makes fire almost unplayable.
Yeah, so like putting a shield on the majority of point is, unless you're trying to do it, which you shouldn't be, is really fucking stupid. You just defend, like, you augment, a good thing to use shields for is augmenting actual cover. Not creating your own. Because if you put it here, and this McCree starts high nooning, you're all fucked. Like, absolutely fucked. Unless you have a Sigma. Or a Diva.
I'll be okay.
Right? Yeah, exactly. You are actually using, you're using
I'm okay.
cover. Right? Yeah. Kua is actually using cover. The tanks are just being assholes and not using cover. This is why I have gold healing on Ana. Literally this reason. And not silver damage. So, yeah.
Hold on. Why do you have silver damage on Ana? What the fuck?
What do you think I do playing Ana?
What?
I'm a DPS.
What?
Yeah, I do shoot too. I don't even heal you guys.
In any case, you should always be trying to use shields as cover and treating every enemy as an ulting high noon or an ulting McCree. Because if you can't LOS it instantly, then you're sort of fucked. Okay, if you get actually, this is a good. We're gonna. Oh fuck! I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, well, we're gonna make a note to watch this. Watch my YouTube video because it's actually hilarious and it'll be good. Yeah. So if this McCree starts ulting and you guys want to get out, right? You walk away from your shield and you're just like, okay, fine. We give up our shield. But then you leave. You leave this entire area for him to just be like, oh yes, they walked into somewhere that's not going to stop my bullets, and so I'm going to click the trigger, right?
Sure.
So, try your best to augment. Sometimes it's not possible, but try your best. I should die, but I don't. It's fine. Yeah, so you guys slowly rotate back here just because the McCree pushes you and makes you feel scared.
Alright, I'm at my CSGO game. How's everyone doing? How's the VOD review?
We suck.
Who the fuck is talking, bro?
You guys, that's Gazer.
Every single
Oh.
Okay, you guys lost because, I mean, you get unluckied by a Zen, which was pretty impressive, and Morningstar just gets 3 tapped. Fine. And then you guys could probably hold this for another 5 seconds if you guys used corners, but that's okay.
I was wondering, with the comp that they have, should Matt just switch, like, when he just instantly died?
We should have, yeah.
Probably. I mean,
because we never really gained our
yeah,
footing again, like on this fight.
You can't roll.
There's a lot of people who could shoot him, which sort of sucks. I would say probably switch, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
It seems like at this point, like, Morning should have just backed the fuck out.
Okay.
Kill.
Okay.
How did he live?
We kind of get it back.
Okay, you have 6. Okay,
Now
cool.
we're at 6.
Okay, you have no ults, that's fine. Okay. Okay, they just capped.
Yeah, so this fight I want to know how we lost.
Whoever's this is doing a fine job. Come on, Bookstore is a valuable corner. The different for King's Row, the difference between Bookstore corner and the corner behind it is that Bookstore corner you normally get a second fight. So it's very much worth it to hold that corner. And right now you're fighting 6. So anything you do is a strategy. So go take fucking Bookstore. It's a Sigma.
I know. Like, I mean, this
was
this totally makes sense, and I see how it makes sense right now, but I believe the call we did make was fall back to second corner.
Yeah, this is a matter of the
I would
farthest
say
back
we need to
person.
take that one.
Yeah, can see all 6 people. You can even turn around and see all 6 people, or just ask if everyone's here.
No,
and
no,
you're
no,
just
no,
like,
no,
fuck
no.
it, we
That
go.
wasn't the call. The call was like, we all regrouped right at that time. We're like, we're all here. We're like, yeah, and then like push. Somebody's like, wait, I have to recharge my shield. So we waited, and then he
That's
got
it.
it. And
Okay, at least you took it. That's fine. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna get
they have
dragon.
no shield here. I'm yelling at the top of my lungs. They have no shields.
Okay, good. Okay.
And that, signature second push pass once you take that first point, but
Kua just shot the wall 5 times. No, I'm kidding.
I zoned him out.
Isn't that his job?
No, he shot this wall, I'm saying.
I didn't even shoot that wall. What are you, bro?
Nice, nice.
something that I think Dragon Schools could capitalize.
Come on, shoot your Oh, he's doing it good. He should have dragons like 30 seconds ago.
Didn't choose to. Kua is just backing right into
Oh, nice pull.
into Mirage. Mirage is just ignoring.
I'm just behind them.
Kua in the back.
Yeah, use your body to augment cover. This is the wrong corner. This is so when we talk about corners, you don't go stand like if this is the thing, you don't go stand in this one. So that's a shitty corner. That's a corner where you just get absolutely fucked. This is a nice corner because you can LLS. So I don't know what this was, but no. You want to open. You want to be able to close the angle as fast as possible and still do as much as possible to them. Nice try.
Kills Nidoran along with the mentality field, and then the mines from his death that Frank's life is going back and
At this point, since you are on bookstore, you either all die on cart, try to get a second fight, or feed.
Yeah.
So like, you have 1,000 shield, you have 500 health, and you're staring at your healer. You could probably last for 4 seconds, maybe
No,
5.
technically, right here at this fight, even with Bungo, it was even.
Okay.
It was even.
Good.
It was even.
You could probably get like 30% ult charge if you just walk in them and swing.
That's true.
So
Yo, it's even.
yeah,
Fight it.
as soon as it passes more or less this corner or like these 2 lines, when the payload's like right here, you don't really get a second fight, especially because they just put 3 on and you sort of fucked. So don't let it pass here, or all of you just go feed. Doesn't really matter.
Right.
Everyone just feed, alright?
I mean,
If you're feeding together, it's not feeding.
pretty much, actually. Yeah. So this backing up, you.
It was stupid. Yeah.
I don't know how much you want me to bet, but you all die.
Yep.
I don't.
Okay. Well, you have fucking mobility. Cool. Yeah.
I
you all
could
die.
have fully rounded the corner, but I went back to see if I could.
You
save
had the bubble
Road
to get out, and
then-
you're 100. That I wouldn't consider that getting out.
Yeah.
You got lucky that Azaria showed up.
Fight, and we're seeing this Ryan Zarya is really hard to run here because you can't. You keep running a
Yeah.
lot
So now you guys
of-
don't get a second fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your choice was.
Earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. You should have gone and fed. I
Should've
mean,
Point.
it's not even gone and fed. You had a fair fight. You had a little unbalanced of a fight, but it was a fair fight.
Well, you like they bongoed like the fire barrage could have helped if you guys all went in. Like,
Yeah.
man, we got more value out of his barrage.
So yeah, I mean, in straights you took 1 fight, and you also fed them ult charge.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks, but like that's how it is.
Oh shit.
Zero.
Don't die in CS:GO, bro.
5 minutes on the clock right now.
Man, I would have helped me when he barraged, but he didn't say he was barraging.
I mean,
Poke around that box and just poke
He was gonna die anyway, so he's gonna use it. So he's like, I don't know.
Kua griefing, buddy.
He was just mad.
No, cause I was getting a wall, right?
I know. I'm just.
And then Buddy goes for it. I'm like, oh fuck.
This is
I
good.
wasted wall. Shit.
Okay, where do you guys think the line is on this point? It's about here. So why it's so close actually is the reasoning is this is an open sight line, and so any support standing here can support them any tank up here, and that's why this line is so close.
Gotcha.
So right now you're gonna go die. Kua is trying his best to not feed by dying on cart.
absolutely fast.
Yeah. And I mean, you guys probably get out, but you should just be straight running to spawn because the team is gonna push you because they're not
I'm gonna
fucking
get- I
idiots.
get-
Yeah. So like you should be walking away or shield hopping because Shellshock's not an Shellshock's not an idiot. Is gonna straight up just push you. Like, gotta give him some respect there.
Yeah, I got halted. Unfortunate.
Ode kind of playing side, trying to avoid the stagger.
Oy!
Yeah, we just staggered ourselves like a bunch of assholes.
Okay, so you guys got 3 fights on this entire map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool!
Yeah, we just played like a bunch of assholes.
Great. Okay, good job. You got 3 fights. Let's make it 5 next time.
No, let's make it every fight, bro. What the fuck?
You can normally get 5 fights on King's Row. 2 in streets, or 1 on point, 2 in streets, 2 on third. You guys got 3, so I mean, you're not taking as many as you can. I mean, this is just a matter of you guys aren't getting your ults back, and you're not getting as many rotations. So like, as long as you're taking fights, you're getting more ult charge, and you're probably stalling for more time. This is why you end with a time bake of you took 3 fights, you lost all 3 fights. Like you're ending with a time bake of 4 minutes because you just didn't take fights, and you didn't. If most of your team dies, it's not a bad thing to go and die. It's always fine to be in spawn with your team, especially if you did it on cart. It's not okay to be. If you're all in spawn at the same time and you all touch cart, that's fine. Like,
I don't recall in this game us having, especially in this map particularly, the call never got made to die on point.
No, I never said die on point, but I said fight is even, fight on point. Because you were 4-4 when May was gonna barrage.
I mean, even just fighting on point is fine. Just try your best to do something.
Like, you guys are even, fight on point, why are you backing up? And then Pro died trying to back up and go in, because he heard me. And then you guys just backed up and then died. We're like, rip.
A couple being, if you trade it out, it's okay to take the scrappy fight. Like if it's a 4v5 or even like if it's a 3v if it's a numbers are hard. If it's like a 3v5, it's fine to take that fight, especially if you take it on cart. Just because you're on defense, you're trying to burn time off the clock. If you take a reasonable fight and try your best, even if you kill 3 of them, that ends up being a benefit to you because they can't put 3 on cart because now there's only 2 of them alive. Okay, we're gonna change the video and we're gonna watch the YouTube of me explaining why corners are very useful.
Yeah.
Big great.
Alright, watch
Dolphin.
it. I don't need to watch it again.
Is it the McCree line of sight video?
No, it's literally just what it's. Wait, how do
my current team, we rarely scrim, and most of my time on that channel is spent shitposting about like historical artifacts I bought on eBay.
Historical artifacts.
Where is this?
Okay,
This
is a very quick 20-second video of how you don't die to a fucking Doomfist.
How about you just tell us watch it in Discord, bro? It's not that hard.
Yeah, why don't you just stream it through Discord?
It's actually less than 20 seconds.
I'm watching it here now.
Dolphin isn't up to date with the latest Discord tech. He's not streaming it. SMH.
Okay. Why did I do this? Because I heard it, and so I know I'm gonna get punched in the face. I don't want to get punched in the face, so I step around the corner. He does this stupid thing called oh fuck. Go back.
Man, you didn't hear anything, dog.
I will be there in like 5.
You're not big brain enough, Dolphin.
5 seconds.
Bro, he just wanted line of
being
sight.
done.
Everyone knows Dolphins don't have ears.
What?
Yeah, but he could have
5
gone
minutes,
that
maybe
way.
less.
Right.
Probably less.
He did.
No, because then he's getting punched.
No, because he's alright. He can heal from.
Hello? Yeah.
Like,
okay.
why would he close it if he can? He has this like a healer with this like scope. Like,
I hear the Doomfist charging his punch, and because I'm not a dumbass, I know that he's coming back. I can hear it. It's fine. I also keep the line of sight if I go this direction, so I don't waste my value being alive. I hit someone somehow, amazingly. This Doomfist does a stupid. And my Tracer also does a stupid, but that's besides the point. So I hear that. I hear my Tracer being stupid. I hear him uppercut and try to kill me. And I don't care. I also see my safety. And I see that this corner, because I know this corner is here. And this Doomfist also does another stupid. Because I dodge him, and he dies. Like, this is why corners are great. And I also keep in the minefield because I don't want to die. And then we win the game.
Good corner video. I like it.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway,
but what I got from it, I press S, then I press W, then I press D.
Wonderful.
And then I press A.
That's corners. And that's how corners work.
And then the Doofus was stupid enough to punch into mines. That's all I got from that.
Well, I mean, okay, so me standing around the corner wasted like 3 abilities. He punched and missed. He slammed and I slept him because he's a dumbass and slammed into me for some reason. And then the Tracer woke him up, but like that's besides the point. And then he tried punching me, and I used a corner to LOS it.
Question mark. The fuck, Tracer? You post him. How is he not dead?
No one knows. Okay, this Tracer in his defense.
No, she did. She did. You watched the thing. You watched it back.
No, she's got the pulse bomb now, right?
No, when she woke him up, she posed him.
No, he
she
shot.
Posed him. Watch
You
it.
hear the
Watch
shoot.
it.
You hear the shooting.
It's right here, watch. Look, she goes up.
Do you not hear that shooting? She's getting. She's on the
shot
ground.
him
It's red.
Yeah.
Okay, in his defense, I did like he was just like, I don't have that many hours in this game, so like he obviously, I'm pretty sure that he just thought the Doomfist was stunned or something, and like that's okay. But yeah, he was also a pretty good Doomfist, but like I just told him between the matches to like go in after, and the person was just like, oh, thank you, that's so nice, and I'm like, you took that seriously? Holy crap! Did not expect that one. Anyway, okay, that's it.
Cool, thank you.
How do I kill things?
Okay, bye.